Right then, well, I've got 3 boxes today to go through, and there's a few larger World of Springfield playsets and one-off figures, plus a nice mixture of older stuff as well. So we'll start off with the bigger bits first, and I'm going to have to make multiple cuts, I'm afraid, just because they take up so much room. So we'll start with this one, which is the Simpsons talking family car.
Can't they get a pole for that sign?
That's a hitchhiker, Homer.
Ooh, let's pick him up.
No, what is crazy?
Then what if he's not? Then we look like idiots.
We're not picking him up.
Oh, yes, we are.
There's not enough room.
Yes, there is.
I just don't think it's a good idea.
And I think it's the best idea I've ever had. We're picking up the weirdo, and that's final.
2001. Look at this, 20 years ago now. Amazing. Glad to see it still works. Now this one, unfortunately, it's got a little bit of look. The plastic's bust on it, even though I bought that one from brand new. Oh well, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Now, as I said, I've got a few of the larger playsets, so I've got another one just here ready to show you. And this is the Noiseland Arcade Set. And this one comes with Jimbo Jones as the exclusive figure. Should we give it a try? Where is it? Well, it's there, but it's very, very faint, isn't it? I quite like the arcade machines there. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Larry the Looter at the back. I don't know if you can see that one. Brilliant stuff. So let's slip them to the back. Now, I've got a bit of a channel exclusive, which I'm hoping you're going to enjoy. And I have got this. So this is in the original shipping box. It's Simpsons Clickets Series 1 from Rocket. Now, the box is sealed, so we're actually going to open it live on video. I remember the Rocket stuff because they did some Simpsons bits, some Futurama rather. They did stuff made out of sort of metal, so I'm wondering if it's like some sort of metal toy. But here we go then. So I'm halving its value just by opening this this case here. Okay, right, so I'm assuming if it's Series 1, 6 pieces, I'm hoping it's a full set. And they are, yeah, they're sort of metal click toys. I thought it was because they did similar sort of Simpsons Futuramas. And interestingly, now when do these date from? 2002, so a 19-year-old unboxing live on video. These have, as you see, they've literally just been opened brand new. Straight out the case, the plastic bubbles have actually yellowed a little bit, which is quite interesting, isn't it? Hours of fun. So what are they supposed to... Metal click toys. So what are you supposed to do with them? Stick them on a bike or something like that? I don't know. Let's get the rest of them out. So I'm hoping they're all good one. Oh yeah, they are. So there's Patty and Thelma. Krusty Burger one. It's nice, isn't it? Homer on his own. Into the duff. And the last one is Kiss the Chef. Excellent stuff. Look at that. There you are. You saw them here first. It was a live unboxing. Now, while I'm sticking them away, just to make you aware, I've had a few new people sort of message me lately saying, Jules, are you planning on getting rid of your Simpsons collection? And I think I've already said it a couple of times on my Simpsons videos that once I've finished unboxing the collection, I'm going to sell it. I don't really have the room for it anymore. And as much as I absolutely love the Simpsons to this day and Futurama, I just can't keep everything. And I want to start slimming down some of my toy collections. So the Simpsons, sadly, is going to have to be the first thing to go. So all I can say is look back over my older videos, make a little note of stuff that you perhaps fancy, and then once I've finished unboxing it, and I've had a quick count up, I mean, barring all the comics and magazines that I've still got to show, there's probably at least another 10 boxes of toys maybe. So we're going to be going, it's going to be a few months down the line yet, but eventually the time will come and then we'll have to put the whole lot up for sale. But until then, just keep a mental note. We'll make a little list and we'll see what we can do. Okie doke. So that's it on that. Another nice early piece, but this is the one on its own. It's from manufacturer Gemini, and it's just the home runs. I'm sure I've got the other ones, but because of the size of this one, it's just a bit too. It was too big to go with the other ones, and I notice it's in French language, that one. So whether that's French or French Canadian, I'm not 100% sure. Now I was delighted to see these because these are my Toyfare figures. These are the mail-off ones, mail-away ones, and I just love these. I just love the format of the figures. I mean, I suppose today, I know these are, well, 2001, so it's exactly 20 years ago that this came out. They remind me of the Funko Pop figures, and they're just the sort of great size to collect. This was the first one, wasn't it? The glow-in-the-dark Homer, and I think it was either Boxing Homer or it was this one. Pin Pal Mr. Burns was the second one that they did, and these were exclusive through Toyfare magazine. So you cut the coupon in Toyfare, sent it away with like the shipping costs, and back came your figure. So I got those ones there, and the other last one I've got to show you is another real favourite, convention comic book guy. Worst convention ever. So cool stuff that I love. I love these. Absolutely love the mail-away figures and the World of Springfield line in general. Now this was another really great thing I found, and I was delighted to have it. It's the Simpsons nesting dolls. Let's make a bit of room here. The Simpsons nesting. So these are like the Russian dolls. So inside you would go Homer, then Marge, then Bart, then Lisa, and Maggie. In each one will have a doll inside. So it includes 5 dolls, crafted from wood. How cool is that? Fun for All, 2003. These are dated. That's really nice, isn't it? That's a nice. That's the sort of thing. If you're a Simpsons collector, you need to have a set of those in your collection. Then I found it's all in the same box. A very early Mattel Maggie. Once again, super yellowed bubble and the yellowed plastic hanger there. Awful. It's really not survived over the years, that one. But of course, these. Well, this is 30 years old now, but. You know, these I bought brand new, and they've just not survived in as nice condition as perhaps I would like them. But it's okay. They're there. I don't mind. This was one which I reckon I picked up at a jumble sale or a boot sale. And look, just another room to show it. Let me get it in picture there. Get over. There we are. So it's a really old 1991, so 30 years again, Simpsons Lunchbox. Absolutely hammered. I gave it a bit of a clean before I showed it, and it has got a bit of a beaten up old thermos inside. I mean, this is well worn, isn't it? This is well worn. So hardly in line with most of my collection, which is mint in box. But I picked it up, or maybe someone gave it to me, because what's happened over the years, people know that I'm into The Simpsons and they just sort of give me stuff, you know, they've come across. So that does happen quite a bit. I'm sure if you're into The Simpsons, it happens to you as well. Now, this is really nice. Absolutely love this one. Now, I've had a few bits of this before on the channel, and this is Easter eggs. So this is a Bart Simpson hollow milk chocolate egg. Best before end is June 1992. And look how lovely condition it is. It's really survived well, this one. Really pleased with this. Kinnerton was the company that made it. As I said, 1991 was the manufacturer. That's survived really well. And I doubt there's that many of those left in existence. I wouldn't have thought. And the last thing to get before I need to do a quick cut to the next load of stuff is these little Blocko figure sets. Now these are like, it's like a poor man's Lego really, before the Simpsons actually had Lego. And they don't even look, they're not even very good likenesses, are they, when you look at the faces? But they were published by Playmates. They're released by Playmates, who did the World of Simpsons figures, and in effect they are sort of part of the World of Springfield story. So there was that set there. There's that set with Bart, Grandpa, and Apu. And then the last set I've got, and I don't know if that was all of them, was Homer, Marge, and Lisa. Cool stuff. There we are. And they have like a little backdrop. So that looks like the original wave of them anyway. I don't think they did any more of those. But let us just cut there, and I'll get the next lot out. Okay then, so I've pulled out a few more of these larger World of Springfield play sets, and this is the rather cool Bolorama environment. Now this one comes with Pimpal Apu, was the exclusive. Now I don't know, it's really, really great, like little environment. I'm hoping this one works. It doesn't work. The defeat is almost audible. 2001, 30 years. I suppose, you know, if any of these are lasting after 30 years, I can't really complain, can I? That's a shame. I mean, at the time, if I could have afforded it, and I really, really contemplated this, I did think about having two sets, and I'd buy a loose set as well as keeping like a mint in box set going, but it was just too much of an undertaking. I've got this one here, which is the Duff Beer playing cards. Now, I'm pretty sure in a previous video we'd already looked at some Duff Beer cards, so either this is a different design or I ended up picking up two sets of them, unless there was a series 2 possibly, which there might have been, you know. Just seeing if they're 2001 again. Not sure about that one, but I think I've already got some playing cards. Here's another really nice play set. Let's move that over there, and this is the original nuclear power plant environment with the radioactive Homer figure. Let's try this one.
What's an elk down? Good for your lives, everyone! This is not a drill!
So this one works okay. Isn't it weird that some of them have survived and some of them haven't, you know? Really, really unusual. That one's got a little bit of shelf wear on it, but this one's slightly older. 2000, this one, year 2000. So it's definitely one of the earlier ones. Could do with a little bit of a clean, that, like a few of my Simpsons pieces. And I've got one more here before I can pause and go and get the next one. And that's the Quickie Mart here, another classic set. Comes with Apu, of course. Let's see if we give this one a try.
I have been shot 8 times this year. As a result, I almost missed work.
Let's try another one.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Great character, Apu.
I take it from your yelling that you like my tofu dogs.
Brilliant. And they got a nice little like counter area there as well in that environment. It's brilliant. Good stuff. So here's the next one, which is the Springfield Elementary Cafeteria. And this one comes with the exclusive Lunch Lady Doris figure. Let's give this one a try.
I got your German grub right here. There's very little meat in these, Jim Mad. I've been nursing that thing for an hour.
When was this one? I'm looking for the date on the bottom there. 2002, that one. Cool. And this is a slightly later one, I believe, the Military Antique Shop, which I don't know if this is one of the harder to get ones because it's slightly later in the World of Springfield run. I mean, it says 2003. I just seem to vaguely remember that this one was quite tough to get, you know. But maybe I'm wrong.
I feel so alive. What's the password? Nothing says I love you better than a military antique. Let's take a look at the bayonet case, huh?
There's some good stuff in there. Yeah, I just seem to remember that was possibly quite difficult to get at the time. I don't know. Maybe a collector out there can advise me. And the last one of these play sets is the Burns Manor environment with exclusive PJ Mr. Burns, who's in his PJs. Some great stuff there. I love the bookcase at the back. That's really nice. Let's give it a try, shall we? No. No, he's not going to work. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame. But these things happen, you know. These things happen. Right. That's all of those done. Now we've got to have a look at the some more sort of soft toys that I've got. So I won't be a sec. Right, so this is the first one. It's a little Maggie. Now, I remember seeing these around. This is 91, before I came across the action figures, at least in Britain. And you'll notice that all of my sort of soft figures, although I bought these brand new, none of them are still kept in there, and that's because they use this horrible sort of rubber band affair, which has just perished over the years. So I just took mine out, because it would have been right around Maggie's neck like that and kept in place. I just took mine out just to keep them from going horrible. But that one's really nice, I think. That's quite a nice one. Then another series, same company, were these stick-ons. So they've got these like rubber stick-ons, and you stick them inside cars. And I remember dozens of cars with like Simpsons stuck to the inside back windows. And they were really quite a fashion craze for a little while. Look at that. By me, not Bart. Yeah, look, it's a UK one. Brad Keane in Birmingham, 1991. And the last bit we've got to look at today, at least, is another Bart one. Now, this is an actual Mattel one. It's an early Bart figure. You can see by the sort of the head design, it's slightly different to what is usual. Slightly more sort of primitive. Trying to get him to sit in properly there. There we are. Yeah, quite a nice one, that. 1990, this one, 1990. That's a nice, very early Bart doll. Good stuff. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed looking through these latest few boxes from my Simpsons collection. There are certainly some really nice bits and pieces in there this time. If you have enjoyed today's video, do please give it the thumbs up. Do please consider subscribing for regular Simpsons videos in the future, and I shall look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.